Alright, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thespian coming at you with a new one, and today we got some big news. So we got the latest scoop on Project L. It's one of the most anticipated fighting games we've seen in forever. And the last time we talked about was a pretty extensive breakdown on where the game is at. We also found out another character being added. Alawi will be added into the game. But today, news broke out over a supposed leak over the entire, if not the majority of the roster we're going to see on Project L. Now, I'll say this right now before we get into the video. This is a leak. We don't know if this is confirmed. Obviously, we deal with leaks a lot of times, especially on this channel and with fighting games in general. We don't know yet, but I feel like there's enough people talking about a leak is kinda a little bit grounded in reality. It's like I figured we'd cover the news and just see, is this something that is gonna get us hyped, or is this roster kind of sleep? So before we dive into the video, make sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe, help support the channel, and follow me on Twitch where we have these discussions live, twitch.tv/thespianlive. Now, before we get into the video, this is obvious in case this is real and Daddy Riot wants to nanny me. Spoilers. Like, if you don't want to know the roster, go ahead and skip to the end of the video with my final thoughts. But basically today, at the time of recording this video, this YouTuber by the name of Innovate Gaming, I want to say, got a survey from the Riot client over Project L, or I think specifically just Riot games in general. And in it, they talked about a section with Project L with how do you feel about these characters, and they listed a good amount of characters, and it's reason to believe these are the characters we're gonna see in the roster. We have this little graphic here courtesy of Kevin Sparks. He made this visual because it's all names, it's all a survey that was posted regarding these characters, but with this graphic it shows us the entire roster supposedly minus Ari. Ari is the fox girl that for those that don't know much about League of Legends. She's not included in this. She is a confirmed character. In this list, we see characters that have already been confirmed. Darius, Echo, Ilaoi, Katarina, as well as Ari, who's missing. Now, Katarina is a character that hasn't been officially revealed yet, but we saw footage of her in Alpha in one of the very first Project L trailers. Yeah, this is supposedly the roster. Now, obviously, I don't know jack shit about League of Legends. I play the game a little bit, but I truly don't know too much about these characters. But overall, from what I'm seeing in the roster, I'm seeing a lot of characters that I'm definitely not surprised are here. Like, they're just too popular. Of course, they're going to be added, and I'm seeing a couple that I'm definitely gonna be mad playing against. I already do not like them in top lane, but we'll just have to wait and see how they translate into a fighting game. And I do see a couple of weirdos, a couple of little rapscallions that I was very curious how they would translate as a fighting game character. So right now, there's a total of 23 characters that are supposed to be in this game. Remember, this is a 2v2 fighter. So you're gonna be able to pick teams of two, so it could be whichever character, whichever team you want. Not much else in terms of info or gameplay, but I'll be honest, I feel that a lot of these characters are definitely a lot of popular picks, but I don't know. I feel that they're very safe picks. Like I said, I don't know too much about League of Legends, but like I said, they went for a lot of characters that are very popular. I can see these being translated very well. I mean, there's a good mix of everything. Like, you have like a lot of rush down characters. Like I already know Akali, Katarina, Rengar, Yasuo are gonna be very oppressive. Then you have like some more weird type of characters, like some goofy goobers like Teemo, Blitzcrank. I don't know how Kindred would play, actually, TBH. But you have like a lot of characters like, oh, okay, I wonder how they're gonna play, as well as a good amount of zoners such as Ezreal, Jinx, Thresh. I'm really not gonna enjoy getting hooked full screen by a Thresh, but it is what it is. But I'm so far, I feel that this is a pretty solid roster. Like I said, this isn't confirmed, but I feel like the picks here are very solid. It's kind of giving off a well-rounded type of roster. It's a good amount of flavors for, you know, people that want to have a certain archetype represented. And remember, this game is definitely being pushed towards the casual end. Like, Riot wants this game to be played by everyone, not just the FGC heads, most of y'all, but everyone in general. I mean, I'm super happy. I got one half, bro. One half of my team set. You already know. So for those that don't know, Set is actually the character that got me to play League of Legends again. I saw this character. I'm like, oh, Punch Man? Oh, I got to powerbomb you? Oh, brother, here we go. So I'm very glad that Set is going to be in this game. I mean, he has to be. Like if you're talking about like a fighting game character, it's definitely Set. Now, I am missing the other half of my team. I don't see my boy Viego over here, or my man Yanni. So hopefully Riot adds them in the future. DLC. I'm pretty sure those characters will be out. They're very popular right now. Like, their pick rate is insane. If this is the final roster, I think your boy is just gonna rock the Set. I think the Set Yasuo is gonna be the wave, although the Set Darius might be something, or who knows? I don't know. It's very interesting because now I'm thinking of like, okay, these are the characters, but it's like, how are they gonna play? Like, I'll be honest, like for example, like I mentioned some of these characters. Like when Project L was first announced, I was thinking to myself, like, how are they gonna add like a character like Teemo or Blitzcrank or Yumi? Like, how are they gonna be added? And I mean, we might find out if this is true, but I feel overall this is a pretty solid roster. As I mentioned before, I don't think this is the entire roster. I don't believe that they're just gonna stick to 23. They might push it a little bit more just because there's so many champions in League. They're like at 100 something, I think. I don't think this is gonna be the full roster. However, this game is gonna be free to play. It's gonna follow the Riot formula, you know, with League of Legends, with Valorant, TFT. Curious what is going to be the base roster and what might be character add-ons that you have to grind for and such. I don't think that's a conversation most people have had. It's like, what elements from League are going to get translated over here. Like, I know there's gonna be some freemium elements like that both Valorant and League have, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff with Valorant that's not going to be in this game. It's really so much going to be translated from League of Legends. So just curious. Like I said, it might be like, okay, you get like these 10 characters and then the rest you gotta grind for. There might be some rotation, which I don't mind. It'll get a lot of people to play the game. But man, I really hope we get some more characters. Like I said, these are all very solid picks in terms of popularity, representing whatever archetypes are on there. And I mean, yeah, this is all that we know. Now, granted, we are expected to get another news drop involving Project L in December. Me and my chat, we were on this Copium last night's stream where it's like, oh, okay, well, Worlds is happening. They might show something off. Cap. We are expected to get another news drop. I highly doubt they're going to reveal the entire roster, especially if this leak is real. They'll probably just show off another character or maybe a little bit more gameplay-wise. I don't think this game is coming out anytime soon, just from the way they've been talking, the developer diaries. This game definitely feels like a 2024 game to me, honestly. But that's it for the news here. Like I said, this is all 100% speculation. We don't know if this is going to be the final roster or not. This kind of gives us an idea. It's like, okay, what characters would they add? How will they get translated? And, you know, what's going to be the actual base roster, and what's going to be characters that we might have to grind at the very beginning. But let me know what y'all think. At the time of recording this video, this is all the information we know of. If anything else pops up, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'll definitely make an updated video if any other news breaks down. But more importantly, let me know. Do y'all like this roster? If so, who are y'all using? Like I said, there's 23 characters total. Ari is missing from this one. But right now, I'm feeling the Set Yasuo. The Set Yasuo might be the wave. We're just going to have to wait for Viego. But let me know in the comments below. Feel free to give this video a like, share, subscribe. Help support the channel. and follow me on Twitch, where we're definitely going to jump in and break down all the Project L news that is going to come out in the future. Until then, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.